Hey everybody, this is Flavio Romeo, and on this episode of the Towncast, we had the opportunity of talking to Lauren Concar. She's the executive director of the Garden State Film Festival. This is the 22nd year that they're putting the festival on, and she talks a lot about the movies that are coming up, including my friend Dan DeLuca's film, A Town Called Purgatory. All right, enjoy the episode, everybody. All right, everybody. So here we are. This is so exciting. You know, I know a lot of you know that I'm a film nerd, but first of all, we're in Brookdale College in Lincroft, and I had no idea where Lincroft is. This is Lauren Concar. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for inviting me here.
Thank you for coming to see our beautiful brand spanking new podcast video.
I tell you, if you're interested in media arts, you're interested in podcasting, communications, this is a great setup, and you should definitely check out Brookdale College right here in Lincroft, New Jersey. This is a great setup, so thank you. So I didn't have to take any of my equipment out. This was awesome. And then we've got Nate the Great in the back.
Yep.
Which I thought his last name was Crew, because he has a shirt saying Nate Crew, but it's not. So here we are. We're getting ready for the 22nd annual Garden State Film Festival. Lauren is the executive director. So again, thank you for inviting me here and for telling us all about the Garden State Film Festival. How long have you been involved with the festival?
Gosh, I've been involved since day one because of Brookdale Television, where I work at Brookdale College. I was assigned as a producer to go do a piece, and then I drank the Kool-Aid. Diane Raver gave me the Kool-Aid. I drank it, and I've been involved every single year since.
What was the first year? What was is it 03?
So, okay, so 2002, Diane Raver, the founder of the festival, she established the Garden State Film Festival and the nonprofit, and then right after that at the in Manasquan at the Algonquin Theater, she had the first festival there. And so ever since after that, it's been in Asbury Park, and we went to Atlantic City for 4 years.
Wow.
When that was great when CRETA gave us money to come down there. Yeah. And then we've been back in Asbury Park. So
it's gotten a little bigger since year one.
Definitely a lot larger. Pre-pandemic, we had usually 26,000 to 30,000 attendees come to Monmouth County. Wow. And we expanded, I forget which year, I had us expand to the Cranford Theater in Cranford, New Jersey, which is a beautiful theater. They do so much. Go to the downtown Cranford, just Google them or look up the Cranford Theater. They have so many wonderful events for families. You can park and walk and do everything that you want to do. It's unbelievable.
Year-round or just summertime?
No, year-round. It's outstanding. And Doreen is the owner. It's just a really wonderful atmosphere, and we love it.
So tell me the venues for this year. Well, first of all, how many submissions did you end up?
Oh, gosh. Well, submissions are a whole separate thing. We get over 2,000, sometimes more submissions, and our eyeballs are so tired because we have to watch all of them, and we have a whole rating system that's online, and there's a whole jury, and there's a whole bunch of things.
How many people do you have that watch
There's
the
so many people. We do get
movies?
hate mail, so we don't like to...
Don't divulge any names.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Why didn't mine get picked?
Yeah, and we're like, dude... But also, it's a game because this year we have 8 venues total for the festival, but normally, sometimes we would have 5 more venues for showing movies. So the pandemic really did change a lot, and then also with the flood that happened, the House of Independence can't open up again. There was a major flood in Asbury Park.
Yeah.
And so the Paramount is closed. There we would have 1,600 people over and over and over for the duration. But we're super excited because we are screening. So the submission part is separate. What actually comes down to the schedule, we have over 200 films from 14 countries, and we have 8 venues total for the festival.
Wow. So do you have an idea of how many people you're expecting so far?
Well, last year we had over 18,000. I'm expecting about that or a little more.
It should be a little more. Listen, it's coming up. I'm going to hold up this awesome poster, which I get to bring home. I'm going to put these around town. So you'll see these around town, but it's coming up. It's March 21st to the 24th.
Yep.
And all you have to do is go to gsff.org and you'll get a chance to see all the films. You get them by category too, right?
Yep. So you can go to our website. If you go to the homepage, that's really fun. And look
She's
at
got a cheat sheet.
all the
right
pictures.
here. She's going through her cheat sheet.
Right. I have too many tabs open in my brain. And if you go to festival info down to 2024 films A to Z, what does that mean? Alphabetical order. What? So as soon as you click on that, it lists all of the movies. You see the movie posters and their alphabetical order. But if you want to go and type in my friend's film, just type in town for your friend's film.
Yeah, there it is.
And there it is, A Town Called Purgatory.
So A Town Called Purgatory, and we're gonna show a clip. We're gonna show the trailer. A Town Called Purgatory. I had the opportunity of working with Dan DeLuca years ago, many years ago, in a film by I can't remember his last name now, but I will. And so when I saw it, and he did The Night Watchman, which he submitted, was that last year?
I forget. It's all a blur. If it was last year or the year before.
It may have been.
22 years up in here.
Yeah. Well, believe me, I got a bunch more years on you. But yeah, Town Called Purgatory, Dan DeLuca, Ken Arnold. It's. I saw the trailer, and it's just.
Yeah.
You saw the whole thing, right?
My eyes wanted to tear. Yeah, it's so good. You're like, wait, what? What?
All right, so we're going to show you the trailer here, and then make sure you go on gsff.org to find the times for whatever, and you have it by category too.
We do, but also if the filmmaker played along and gave us their trailer, we have the trailer here also, and if they have social media links, we have that here. It's all right here for you.
So you can just go.
We spoon feed you all the information.
So you could just go on the website and see the trailers for those that submitted trailers.
For those that were good.
Yeah.
That got a good gold star. And that's playing Saturday, March 23rd at the Asbury. So the Asbury Hotel, the event space is called the Asbury Hall. When you look at the building, it's the entrance on the left. And that's playing at 2:30.
All right, 2:30 on
This is a great film, too.
What's that one?
They're all great.
The
Luckiest Man Alive and Why I Had to Kill You While You Slept.
Oh, that's a good one. So there's comedy, there's drama, there's horror, documentary shorts. Mm-hmm. So it just, the list goes on, and I really encourage you guys to go on the website. You don't have to be a movie geek like I am. You just have to enjoy going to the cinema and watching great films. And what's happening now, I mean, it's been happening for many, many years, is independent films, they get to tell their story the way they want to tell it.
Yeah.
It's not being dictated by the big production houses or the big studios, and the people that have no idea what they're doing with film. They just come in and say, it's 20 minutes too long, just cut something. They get to really tell a story, whether it's documentary or drama or comedy. And you also do things with high schools, right?
Yeah, we do. We love our high school students. So we are so grateful. Dr. David Stout, who's the president of Brookdale Community College, he comes and he hosts the high school film block. So Saturday morning, 9:15 to 11:45, and then again Sunday, 9:15 to 11:45. There's 2 different high school film blocks. It's not the same film playing both days. So it's really wonderful. Oh, and we have a great film about Rocket, they're a music school. They're actually here at Brookdale campus. But we have so many wonderful things. We have the East Brunswick Magnet School. Like, it's not just New Jersey high schools, just to make that clear.
Okay, so it's any high schools?
Yeah, the Garden State Film Festival, we're global, we're international. So all of our submissions, including high school, come from the entire planet.
Wow, that's why you said 14 countries, right?
Yeah, that's just what is screening. We have so many more countries that submit.
Right.
Yeah, but also the high school. We have Taiwan. There's so many different countries just in the high school portion as well.
Well, I know I wanted to shout out just 2 of the students from Passaic County Tech. You've got Brianna Paris, right? I haven't seen her film, but I heard Jody told me that it was pretty outstanding. And Matthew. My glasses. Matthew Mendoza.
Oh yes.
Who also had one selected. So if you have a child, a grandchild, that they're producing something and there's something they're proud of, consider submitting it. So tell me, what is the submission process? How does that whole thing? When does it start?
Ooh, good one.
And what do they have to do?
So filmfreeway.com/Garden State Film Festival is basically our homepage on Film Freeway. So what happens is, we're all crazy. So film festival is happening now till March 24th, and then we have all the post-film festival stuff that has to happen. But simultaneously, somehow, May 1st, we open up for 2025.
May 1st.
May 1st, yeah, I know. So you have from May 1st to November 1st to submit. So seriously, do it now. Don't be a procrastinator.
So you have 6 months. Yeah, don't wait till the end. And listen, you want fresh eyes. I highly recommend, if you want to submit something, submit it early, because they haven't gone through the 2000 yet. If you wait till November, they are going to be it's got to be draining.
It is, but we still, we smack ourselves in the face and we're like, okay, let's keep going. But it's great because the rating system is wonderful, and it really helps us when it comes down to picking the winners and everything. It's built for what we need. And not that we're divas, but if we don't like something, we go and we ask Film Freeway or whoever we're working with to change it. So that
really?
It works out better. Yeah. Because, they really should have this. I just emailed them the other day. They really should make it mandatory that the filmmakers put their phone number in.
So
because if you have been accepted and now it's time where I'm like, hello, are you there? What are you doing? And if there's no phone number, then we have to stalk you and find out how to find you.
Go on social media.
Yeah. And then they're like, oh yeah, right. Social media.
Yeah. So just enter everything that they say.
Yeah, there's a reason, and we're not going to spam you. It's just, hey, are you coming to the festival? By the way, your film block is playing this time, because we want to make sure we spoon feed all of the information to our filmmakers as well. So if we haven't heard back from somebody, we like to make sure, look into your promotion section. You know how the email puts weird things sometimes?
Yeah.
So we want to make sure that you saw it, and if not, that we can give you all the information to know exactly when to arrive and what's going on, because it's a really fun, amazing time.
So May 1st is when submissions are. Is it open if someone goes to gsff.org?
Yep, our homepage will redirect you to Film Freeway.
Film Freeway, okay.
Yeah, and then it's really great. There's fun pictures there. You can see all of our fun friends and kind of give you a sample of what we're about. And Matthew Modine, he has a feature this year, the Friday night star-studded red carpet event. His feature, The Martini Shot, is going to play then. That's a really great film.
Nice, The Martini Shot.
Yeah, that's great. So yeah, this is all on Film Freeway. Oh, this is Doreen. She owns the Cranford Theater, and we love the Film Commission. They attend the festival.
Of course, you guys can't see any of this. We're going to try to get the pictures to put up on the screen for you.
But this is great. This gives you a taste of kind of what it's going to be.
Nice. It's like, well, the Oscars were last night. I don't know if you watched it, but we're recording this the day before the Oscars, so we have no idea who ended up winning. But have you seen any of the big pictures?
Well, I'm in a film festival bubble right now, so I don't even.
Your Oscar goes to one of your films.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here's a good question. A good question for myself. Have any of the films in the past that either got the laurels or were honorary or runners up or whatever, have they ever gone on to either go on to streaming on Netflix or Amazon, or gone to major motion pictures? Yeah, has that ever happened?
Yeah, so we're really grateful once again to have partners with distributors, and so they attend the festival. There's some, especially when we were hybrid. We were the first in the world in 2020 to not postpone or cancel, and in 11 days built our own live stream website and platform, and executed over 256 films from 23 countries. But we did it globally, so we presented.
Had it available.
Yeah, on the World Wide Web. Yeah.
Wow.
We had our coders. Nobody was sleeping, and that was amazing. So then when it was more virtual, the distributors wanted to watch virtually, obviously, but they attend live in person. We do usually have panels with distributors. This year we thought it was really important to talk about filmmaking in New Jersey and why that's important to everybody that lives here in New Jersey, and even if you don't live here, why it's important. But yeah, so it's really great. We communicate with them, the distributors, and sometimes certain ones are looking for shorts, certain ones are looking for features.
Right.
So it's a really great partnership to be able to go down that path. And also, all of the film, not all of them, but a large majority of the films, as soon as the festival's over, they either continue on with the festival circuit or they're going right to digital.
Okay.
which is really great. And in our program book, you'll see some films, the filmmakers buy ads, and so you'll see they promote that they're going. And also with our Garden State Film Festival alumni, I like to send out emails because their success, is important to us. So I just sent something out or posted it that another person was picked up.
Oh, nice.
So we like to promote all of that.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Really nice.
Well, I mean, this is a showcase. This is where, and I know there are a lot of festivals across the country, and you always hear Sundance, you hear the big festivals, the Tribeca Film Festival. But what I love about this is that, there's so many actors that came out of Jersey. Mm-hmm. I mean, a ton of the best actors that you see on the screen or on streaming came out of Jersey. So it's great that you're not only honoring the filmmaking, that takes place in Jersey, but you're getting films from around the world and showcasing it right here in the Garden State.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, did you ever submit anything that you ever did?
I have, but I'm not like, I need to win. I submitted it just, to submit things. And then other films, go in the circuit as well that I've worked on.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's exciting. I like to go and support. That's another thing, too, for filmmakers. Don't forget to invite, we call it your film family. So if you're submitting to a whole bunch of film festivals and you get in some of them, please alert your film family so they can make the decision if they are able to take time off and go and support also.
Right. But none greater than the Garden State Film Festival. Come on. 22 years, you guys have done a great job.
Thank you, yeah.
Again, it starts March 21st through 24th. Mm-hmm. And so you're going to be showing in Asbury Park.
In Asbury Park in Cranford, New Jersey.
And there's no people can't stream anything or go online and see anything. So you've got to go in person.
Yeah, in person.
And it's such a great energy when you go and a lot of the filmmakers, they give you the opportunity to talk to them afterwards.
Yes.
And are there Q&As as well?
There are. So Thursday is our Meet the Filmmaker event, and some people they're not sure if it's open to the public, but it is open to the public. We have a cocktail party, and then we play about an hour's worth of trailers so that you can kind of get out your program book and make notes about what you definitely want to go see to make your schedule, because there is a lot going on. So it's really nice for you to get samples and see, I want to go see American Royalty that's playing Sunday, 2:15 to 4:30. But Thursday night is really great, and it's almost like the calm before the storm, because the Friday cocktail gala reception is amazing. It's very exciting. We will sell out, so if you didn't get your Parkway pass, that includes Friday night, you have to buy it right now, because once we sell out, they will no longer be available to purchase the Parkway pass.
And you can't go in. You can't get in.
No, you can't get in, because it's, we fill the venue as much as we can.
Yeah. So tell me about what happens. So Thursday is your panel.
Thursdays Meet the Filmmaker.
Meet the Filmmaker.
Yeah, so that's great. It's, a fun party, and then it's almost networking too. Not almost, it is. So it's networking as well, where you can kind of meet everybody and try to book your next gig or next freelance job, whatever you're looking for.
So if you're an actor too, if you're an actor,
acting,
screenwriter,
audio technician.
Anybody to do it with anything to do with filmmaking, that's a great opportunity to go down, talk to the filmmakers. Yeah, because a lot of people have this misconception that all of a sudden you just become a star or you make a movie and it's going to be a hit. You have to start at the bottom. You have to start working your way up. Digging roots into the industry. And even a lot of these filmmakers, some of them I'm sure are submitting for the first time. Maybe they don't get picked and they submit something the following year, and they learn, what did I do wrong? What did I do right? Let's keep building on it.
Well, I hope.
So that is the hope. Yeah. I hope that every day.
Just kidding.
So to be able to meet a filmmaker and say, how did you get started? Even just, to get to know what it takes to get to the point where they're at, being selected for a festival. So that takes place on Thursday.
And that's at the Asbury Lanes. Friday, we're back at the Asbury Lanes for the gala cocktail reception, the red carpet. It's a very long line. It's very exciting. And then we have the opening ceremonies, and the martini shot will play. And then there's an after party at the Lanes.
And how does someone get their Parkway pass? They go to GSFF?
Yep, GSFF.org. We're a nonprofit organization, so if you also would like to make a donation, you can do that as well on the website.
Yeah.
So it will take you to BookTix, similar to Live Nation. It's another third-party software where you're going to make your account to buy your tickets and purchase the Parkway Pass, online only.
Okay.
And then if
You can't get it if you go down to the venue that day. It's going to be sold out.
It'll be sold out, yeah. So then if you want to, you can buy a Saturday day pass and or a Sunday day pass. So you can buy both. It's more bang for your buck than if you can't get the Parkway Pass anymore. Buying this Saturday and Sunday day passes allows you to go to multiple events.
Right.
Everything except the Sunday night awards dinner, because that's a separate event. It's black tie optional, and that is where, drum roll, where all of the winners will be announced for the first time.
Nice. And they get, is there like a physical award that they get? I know they
Yeah.
get their laurels.
Yes, yeah.
Everybody wants those precious laurels on their movie poster.
They do.
Yeah. So that happens on Sunday night.
Sunday, March 24th. That's the closing event, I guess, basically. So 6:30 to 10:30. And it's black tie optional. It's like a wedding where there's a cocktail hour and then a sit down dinner with the awards going on.
That's awesome.
And we have vegan and gluten free food.
That's important.
Right.
Not for me, but for some people out there.
For me, it is. And on Saturday morning, we have a wonderful breakfast in the Berkeley Johnny and June room starting at 8:30. You pay at the venue, 'cause you pay them. And then following the breakfast at 9:30 to 11, we have an amazing panel about filmmaking in New Jersey that you don't really want to miss. And another wonderful networking opportunity is Saturday between 5 and 6, we stop everything. And so everybody comes together and we have a great event in the Johnny and June room, and it's wonderful before then going to the movies.
Okay.
Right after. So at 6:15 on Saturday, Armand DeSante's film Don Q is playing. That stars Vincent Pastore and a whole bunch of other really great actors. Oh, right
Bunch
after
of
that.
paisans.
Yeah,
Hey, come on. It's a bunch of paisans.
Right after that, we have one of our horror blocks. This movie is amazing. Chomp, you have to see it.
Chomp?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It must be so. That would be like a dream come true to just be able to sit there and watch all these movies that no one has seen yet. That haven't been out yet, and even go into a festival. You're watching films that, again, no one's seen, and you never know where it's going to end up. So when your friends say, hey, did you see this movie on Netflix? Did I see it? I not only saw it at the Garden State Film Festival, I met the filmmaker,
Yep.
I met some of the actors, we talked about it. So it really gives you a great view into, stuff that's going to be, that's possibly going to be released later on this year, or even next year. Yeah.
And it's also like we are true independent films, like organic food is to the food industry, we are to the film industry.
Yeah, and there are a lot of independent filmmakers, and my hat's off to all of them that self-fund, and they reach out to family and friends, and it's like, listen, can we sleep on your couch while we shoot this one clip? And my daughter's an actor out in LA. She's done a lot of she's doing college films and small shorts and all this stuff, and you think it's something you could do on your phone, but there's so much involved, and it's not a cheap, inexpensive hobby. It really is takes some funding, like your nonprofit. I mean, this is an incredible task. You have a tremendous number of support of sponsors.
Sponsors,
These are your
yes.
sponsors,
And we're always looking for more. Wink.
Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about that. How many people do you staff up to run the festival for those 4 days?
Well, so we had over 300 volunteers pre-pandemic. We've scaled back because of the physically distancing. So now I think we're about 200. Kristen Dorado is our director of operations. So my brain can kind of take a vacation on those things while she picks that up. But our army of volunteers are outstanding, and a lot of them have been with us since day one. We have a lot of Brookdale students that, graduated years ago that are still with us. I don't know how that happens. But it's really great.
If you want an A, kids, I'm just saying.
Yeah, no. But it's really great because it provides real world experience. Like the film club signed up this year again. Yeah, it's really fantastic. And then we have seasonal staff that we bring in, and it's a lot. So the founder and I and Kristen, are the big engines.
Yeah. So May 1st starts the submissions.
Yep.
When do you start looking for volunteers? Like if someone's watching saying, I would love to be a part of this.
Oh, yeah. So a lot of our volunteers sign up year after year after year. So let's see, March, like January maybe. Like by the time, because we're doing all the behind the scenes film stuff, and the wrap up of this festival too rolls after that, if you can imagine that.
No.
Yeah. And then looking for sponsors. We are an arts nonprofit, and it is more difficult to receive funding than, maybe the medical nonprofit. Oh, it's very hard, yeah.
Isn't it like endowment of the arts or arts? It's the money split up. Yeah.
So, we're super grateful to every single $5 makes a huge difference.
Is there a place to donate on the website?
Yeah, you can go to gsff.org, and under Support Us, there's a sponsor page, but also there's a Support Us page, and you can do PayPal, you can do a USA ePay, you can do it right from your phone. If you're buying tickets already, you can scroll all the way down, and donation is there too, and that's really helpful. Every dollar makes a huge difference.
Yeah, and listen, we've said this many times. There's organizations that, would obviously love to pick your pocket, love to get money out of your wallet. But if you're not able to do that, that's understandable. Mm-hmm. Donate your time. Mm-hmm. If you have time, and I'm sure it's not just like a Monday 9 to 5 thing. So if someone's working and they want to donate their time at night or on the weekends or things like that, or come down and help out at the festival, you could do. The festival runs Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
So, Saturday, Sunday. So you said in January you start looking
January-ish, yeah, because we're kind of getting everything in gear. And we sometimes have a lot more venues. I think they want to kill me when I do that. But, so it depends on the year and how many movies. That means how many venues and all of that jazz. It's like a domino effect.
What's your biggest challenge putting these festivals together?
Oh, just the money.
The money. There you go. So even if it's $1, $2, $5, because when you look at what goes into putting this together, just go on the website. Go on the website, take a look at all the films that it's the communication with the filmmakers, making sure they're submitting things correctly, and then, and booking the venues. The venues aren't made necessarily for your purpose.
No.
Right? They're not like, sure, just come on in and use our stuff.
So for anyone that's had their own wedding, or we basically have a bunch of weddings.
Right. It's like an empty hall that you have to fill up.
We have to fill it in.
Yeah.
So if there aren't screens and projectors in any of the venues, we pay for that. We have to bring it in. We have to pay for everything. So it is a lot, and so we just keep running.
Yeah.
But it's a great time, and every year there's a film that really just gets you, and it's like, oh my gosh, this is why we do this every year.
Is there
it's
one?
It's really great. There's a couple. Yeah.
Like, what was your favorite out of the whole thing, other than A Town Called Purgatory, of course?
That I was like, wait, what? Watching it, it's the kind where you're talking to the screen at home. There's so many. Oh my gosh, This Is Why We Train is a really great movie about lifeguards, and they save this man's life. I don't want to give anything away. You have to see it.
So again, the nice thing is that you can buy, if you want to just come down on a Saturday, you buy the 1-day pass, and you can see them all.
Yep. But if you want to just go see your one friend's film for $18, go right ahead. You can buy one ticket as if you were just going to a regular movie.
Okay, just to support
You can go
the
and
film.
just buy one film block.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So in one film block, you get to see a lot. So I mean, it's really worth the money.
Yeah, and it's not only supporting the Garden State Film Festival, it's also supporting the artists that develop these films, and the actors that, most of these actors, they work for free. They want to, it's like going to the gym. You're exercising. You're doing these films, these independent films, in hopes that one day, you get an agent, you get a manager, and they're able to get you cast in a bigger venue. But you're supporting all of these filmmakers that, it's not an Armand Asante or Matthew Modine. You've got, people like Dan DeLuca and Ken Arnold that, have to scrape money from wherever they can to put together their next feature. Or even these kids from the high schools that are putting in so much of their time.
Oh, yeah. And animation. I
can't even imagine what it costs to animate like a film It's unbelievable. You have a whole separate animation category.
Yeah, but they're mixed in, so that's great. So if you buy one ticket, if you just want to go see one film block, you get to see so many different things. You might see a music video, an animation, and a feature all in one film block,
Nice.
or a bunch of shorts. You know, it depends on which block it is. But there's so many amazing films. Truth to Transformation is an amazing film. You should go on our website.
And people can play around. Like if they see something, they can click on. If there's a trailer, they can watch the trailer. All right, so we're gonna show the trailer of Town Called Purgatory, since we've talked that movie to death, and we're gonna show the trailer. Check it out.
You see that? Bit chilly not to have a fire burning somewhere. No smoke, nothing.
Think them was coyotes?
No, that was big. Real big.
Are you saying the Indians did this?
Not Indians. One Indian.
What's a man of the cloth doing locked up in here?
Piles of dead, bodies without number, people stumbling over the corpses, all because of the wanton lust of a prostitute.
Where'd you come?
How about that, huh? And you know, you look at it and you think, oh, it's an independent film, so it's going to look like like you did it on your phone. No. I mean, some of these films, the quality of the filmmaking. I told Dan, I said, I love the set.
I was gonna say the costume, the set design. That film really hits all the points.
Yeah. So I know year one. One of your honorees was Austin Pendleton, who I love. I had a chance to see him in a couple things down at HB Studio. I studied down there for a while.
Oh, wow.
So do you have every year, you celebrate different people? So
we do.
What do you have for this year?
We have different honorees. So this year our honorary chair is Mayor Janice Kobach. She is the mayor of Clinton, New Jersey. She's also on the Film Commission Board, and she's really an amazing person, like outstanding person, especially so much of what she does for the film industry in New Jersey alone is
that right?
Outstanding.
Not just in Clinton.
Unbelievable.
She reaches
yes.
out.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Our Exceptional Women in Film recipient is Carla Raj. She's a co-producer and a unit production manager. On our website, you can read all of their bios. Our MVP is Tom Zapsik, who's a photographer and a philanthropist. He's a really amazing guy, and he's been one of our big supporters of the festival. Our Rising Star Award goes to an up-and-coming actor, and this year it's going to Sophia Lucia Parola. If you get a chance, Google her. If you watch the Ghostbusters trailer at 35 seconds in, you'll see Sophia on the beach.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
that's
really
cool.
Fun. Yeah, it's really
the
cool.
new one?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Good for her.
And our Educator of the Year is David Diani. He is the Program Director of Film Academy 360, and he helped to found this program. It's in Livingston, New Jersey. It's an amazing high school for those on the spectrum. And that school, I think, it goes up to age 21. And they have really amazing films. They have a good amount of films in this year, so you'll get to see them if you attend.
Nice. And again, go on the website, gsff.org, and you get all this information. Get your tickets, get your parkway passes, because they're going to sell out. Today is March 11 when this comes out, and you only have 10 days before it starts, so they're going to sell out. If you have 18,000, 20,000 people that are coming, you know that
it really sells out.
Yeah.
And then the panel discussion is included in your Parkway Pass, but if you want to get a ticket to that, you should. It's Saturday morning, 9:30. And for all the actors or anybody kind of interested in understanding like the screenplay and how it's broken down and what a live table read is, you should get your ticket for Sunday, March 24th from 10 to 11:30. There's an abridged version of the feature screenplay winner that's called Dude is Legit, written by Dan Clemens and Lori Clemens Meyer, and it's about baseball. But it's pretty
Perfect
interesting.
timing.
Yeah, So get your tickets today.
So what happened? So he won. They won the screenwriting competition.
Yeah.
And what happens on Sunday? They're gonna read.
Yep. So we need to know how many readers to get the microphones. So we're going through all that now. Yeah, we're going through all that now of exactly how many people, because it's a lot. Sometimes we've had over 35, 40 people reading the different pieces. So it depends each year on what the script is and what it calls for. But it's really great. Sometimes it calls for a younger cast. Sometimes, it's a mixture.
Right.
But it's really great because the people who are part of the reading are different actors and celebrities that are in town.
That's
so
so
it's really
awesome. I mean, for a
exciting.
screenwriter to be able to sit there and, in front of an audience like that, be able to hear your script, that's pretty cool.
Yes. Oh, wait, and I can't forget the music winners. So we have a separate movie music competition, and if you go to our website and our YouTube...
like a score?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you go to our YouTube Garden State Film Festival, the music winners are there, and you can listen to all of them. We have a whole playlist, so you can listen to all of them. Yeah, it's
that
pretty
is so cool. So those are all the scores of the films that
These are the winners. So there's different
the winners.
categories.
Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
we have a separate. So we have the film categories. We have the teleplay, screen competition, the short, and the feature, and the movie music.
So a film might not necessarily win.
Or be in at all.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
so you're screening films. The
Just
film
for the
itself might
score.
not make it, but you love the score.
Yep. So this is for
That
the
is so
composers
cool.
and everybody that works so hard on the music. It's a totally standout on its own. Think about Jaws.
Yeah, John Williams.
So
Yeah, yeah.
exactly. Yep. So this is just about the music, and it's great because each year we have the playlists.
That's so cool. So you could just go and listen to...
We are cool.
The Garden State Film Festival is cool. How many? Do you know how many people were made it from, like filmmakers from the Garden State?
Oh, there's usually a bunch. So we have homegrown categories.
Oh,
So for like if a town called Purgatory right now, I think it was homegrown. But anybody that's homegrown, because even if somebody's from New Jersey, it doesn't mean it's homegrown because you didn't shoot it in New Jersey.
Right.
So homegrown is 75% of principal photography was shot in New Jersey. So all of our homegrown categories.
oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, that's a
and
whole.
again, you can pull that up
separate
on
thing.
the website.
Yeah, and also if you have any questions, Film Freeway. Once you get to Film Freeway / Garden State Film Festival, you'll see the screenplay, feature, documentary, short, music video, commercial, PSA, TV pilot, web series, new media. So as, we like to meet our filmmakers where they're at. We even put in reels, but nobody really...
Submitted.
Yeah. But we try to be where our filmmakers are at and what they ask for. Also. So that's great. And we have Voices of Neurodiversity in Cinema. That's short film under 40 minutes.
Okay. And do you have micro shorts too? I know that's...
Well,
I've heard of those before. They're like...
like the 1
Like they're
minute?
under a certain number. What are the shorts? The shorts have to be how many
the
minutes?
shorts are 40 minutes or under technically to be
Okay.
a short. Yeah.
All right. And you don't have micro shorts, which I think are under 5 minutes.
No,
or
but
something.
we do. We definitely do. They just put it into short.
Oh, they do? Okay.
Yeah.
So anything from 40 minutes and under can be submitted.
Is a short, yeah.
So again, May 1st is when the submissions open up, gsff.org. January is when they start looking for volunteers, but you can donate your money year-round.
Yeah, right now.
365 days. While
Right
you're
now.
watching this, on your phone, you can go to your laptop and you can go in and donate some money.
Right, and then also buy your ticket so that you can come live in person and see what you are donating for and the why. You know, we would love to be your charity of choice. It's really important for us, for the filmmakers, for all of our family members that we neglect to make sure that 200 films from 14 countries gets executed.
Yeah.
But it's really a wonderful and beautiful experience. If you have any questions, you can email us at info@gsff.org.
Nice. All right. Info at GSFF. We're going to put that right under here.
Okay, perfect.
Again, get your tickets, get your Parkway Pass, go to the red carpet, go to all the events on Saturday and Sunday, and then or just go to the dinner on Sunday night and see who wins.
Yeah, that is going to sell out also, for real.
Yeah, so that's going to sell out as well. So get your tickets now, get your parking pass, and again, if you want to donate, it's a great event. I highly recommend it. Even if you love movies, you don't love movies, you love the energy of creative filmmakers that are all going to be gathered together in one spot, and it really is energetic. I mean, it really is a lot of energy there, and as people pour their hearts and souls into their work, and so to be able to see it on the big screen with a big audience is pretty special. Lauren, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I really
so
appreciate
much.
it.
Thank you for coming here and being in our studio.
I know, and check out Brookdale College in Lincroft, New Jersey. Check it out. I mean, they've got an amazing studio here. I know you have Brookdale TV.
Yep, Brookdale Television.
So if people want to, can people see that anywhere?
Oh, yeah. We're on Comcast and Verizon Fios. We have a 24/7 channel.
Wow.
Yeah.
You have
It's a
stuff
lot.
going on?
So we're making that content also. All this is happening at the same time.
That is amazing. And that's what you do. So is that part of what you do here at Brookdale?
Yes, yep. Produce, direct, edit, and all that jazz. So,
And in your spare time,
yeah, when I should be
you
sleeping,
are executive
eating.
director of the Garden State Film Festival.
Yes, because it's a labor of love, and I was volunteering for over 2 decades, but it's really wonderful. And
It's a passion project.
yeah, and the way it came, Roger Conant, who was my boss at Brookdale TV, years ago, 22 years ago, said, "Diane, I'm giving you Lauren." And so I basically was brought in a basket to Diane, not knowing what was going to happen.
Here you are.
Yeah.
Well, again, thank you everybody for watching. Make sure you go Garden State Film Festival, gsff.org, and check out the trailers. Even if you're not sure of the movies, check out the trailers, see the movies you want to check out, and then either get a Sunday block, a Saturday block, or buy the Parkway Pass and come down and check them all out. All right. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Nate, thank you, bro. All right. Be well, everybody.